What's up, guys? Matt back again, and we have a couple of more packages from zenmarket. Frankly, I don't even remember how much I paid for this. I did pay a lot in like shipping and customs, like almost $700, I think. It was kind of crazy. I don't know if the tariff situation has anything to do with that. I just know that UPS is kind of notorious for adding some customs fees when it arrives here, but it was a hefty one this time. So don't know what the situation is with that, but it is what it is. But I don't remember how much I paid for all of this. I'm sure I paid a lot. I think this is somewhere between $3 to $4 grand, maybe total in value, shipping included. So I probably put the number here on the screen. But without further ado, let's open these up and let's see exactly what I got. Okay, package number 1 of 2. I do know that I got some stuff here for my fiance Taylor. We were gonna do this opening together, but she's sick right now and she's at work. So wanted to get this out of the way while I had some free time here. So let us start going through this. I do see something very nice here. A little bit of a spoiler. I'll probably show the pricing for everything once I get to it, but you guys may have seen this in my last opening, which was a huge haul, I think of like $5,000. Well, actually my last opening was from Jump Ichiban, but this, wow. This is like this is an Ichiban Kuji ticket for a Super Master Stars piece, Manga Dimensions, Gogeta, and they put it in a nice little case here too. So very, very cool, and clearly a spoiler of what's to come. I think there's more here. Yeah, as you can see, I have the other 3 Ichiban Kuji tickets for the Super Master Stars piece, BWFC, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, Super Master Stars piece are Ichiban Kuji figures, which also explains why they're so rare. And here's something I didn't expect to get. I got like the posters and the Kuji posters for the Super Master Stars piece Bardock. So that's cool. I didn't realize that all of this came with this. You know, with zenmarket, you buy stuff over time and you leave it at the warehouse, so you don't really know when it's going to get to you. But all that to say, I'm really happy. Let's start with, why don't we start with, all right, well, the cat's out of the bag, right? Super Master Stars piece, Gogeta. This is the 01, which is the brush. I'm a big fan of the brush for Super Master Stars piece. I feel like they're the best looking ones. I'm not a big Manga Dimensions guy. I think the novelty just doesn't hit me as hard as others. Here's the 03, which is the Tones version, the black and white non-painted version. What else? And I think those are like overseas versions because I think the sticker is silver. So they're not as expensive, but they are still Ichiban Kuji. From what I understand, at the very least. And here we go. Come on, buddy. This is the 02, the original Super Master Stars piece, Gogeta. So we have the 01, the 02, and the 03. We're just missing the Manga Dimensions, which is probably in the other box. I don't think he's in this one. Who else is in here? All right, well, we already spoiled it, so let's just go ahead and reveal it. Here's the Manga Dimensions Super Master Stars piece, Bardock. So yes, it is a Super Master Stars haul, believe it or not. Sorry for the cuts. I keep drinking a Celsius. I need the caffeine today. Just been one of those weeks. Oh, wait, here he is. Here he is. The 04 Super Master Stars piece, Manga Dimensions, Gogeta. So, yeah. I used to think this was my favorite Super Master Stars piece. I don't know if that's true anymore. We're going to find out as I re-review these. I did have a review for the complete set of Bardock and Gogeta on my channel. Maybe I'll put a link here or a card above if you guys want to check those out. Let me know in the comments if you want me to redo those reviews in any way. Obviously, I can make them a little more like my modern videos, but really, it's up to you. I think they've aged pretty well, but you know, I'll let you guys make the decision. But here's the 03 Bardock. So this is the black and white version. What else? Yes, the 02. The 02, the original Super Master Stars piece, Bardock. So we're just missing the brush. And here he is, the 01, the brush, Super Master Stars piece, Bardock. Very expensive haul so far. 8 figures, and I'm sure it's already come out to the same amount as like an actual Ichiban Kuji, like a modern Ichiban Kuji with like maybe 7 figures or something. But hey, they're worth it. If you guys know anything about Super Master Stars piece, they're some of the best. But I also did get some other figures. I got the new Grandista Itachi. So I've really been enjoying Grandista figures personally. I think the new ones are better than the old ones. Like I know there's things that people prefer in the old ones, but I do think the new ones just look, they look a lot closer to their anime and manga counterparts than the originals. And I like the poses a lot more. I like the sculpts a lot better. So that's just me. I know everybody's different, but that's just my taste. So I am very excited to talk about that Itachi. Now I think, so the rest of what's in here is what's for Taylor, my fiance. So if you guys know Taylor, she is a doctor. She's a chiropractor, so she's a doctor. And so she has a huge soft spot for Chopper. So Chopper. So I got a bunch of Sofvimates, which are like little vinyl figures that are very similar to Sofix. They must be related to Sofix because of the name. They're vinyl figures of Chopper in many of his different outfits. So I'm actually very interested to see how these look. I don't think I'm gonna do a whole video on them or anything, but I think these are gonna be adorable, so I would love to see my fiance's reaction once she gets home. But here's some more Chopper from Alabasta. Like, lots of references for Chopper. Chopper has One Piece characters in general have a lot of different outfits that they wear. Like every new arc, they have like a new outfit. So very, very cool. I think I got all of them. I also got Karu. Karu. So they do have some other characters. I even saw like Pochita from Chainsaw Man. And then here's Chopper from, it's Drum Island, I think, right? That he's from? Drum Island. So his first appearance, his first design. And finally, Egghead Chopper. That's right. So I think that's all of them. I might be more excited for her to open these than she might be, but we'll see. Should be very fun. But I believe that is box number 1. And I'm saving these because I've been selling off some of my less desirable figures that I own just so I can make room for the latest and greatest. But that is box number 1 out of the way. Let me know your thoughts on box number 1. And let's see how box number 2 is. All right. Ooh, so I think if I remember correctly, and sorry, it's hot. I keep adjusting my shirt because I'm sweating, but I think if I remember correctly, this box has some figures that I was desiring a lot more. Frankly, when I tried to do this the first time, I asked for all of this to get boxed, and then somehow zenmarket, they left some at the warehouse, so I don't know what happened, but it's okay. It all got here anyways, but let's dive right in. Let's start with some interesting things that I got here. So, I did go and get another pair of the E-Moving Daima Super Saiyan 2 / Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and the E-Moving Daima Super Saiyan 2 / Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Looks like it came with some extra little Kuji goodies with them. The reason I decided not to wait, I was originally going to buy their Ichibancho versions to save money, but their overseas versions, or their Kuji versions rather, are really affordable. I think it's because they're small and they're light, so they're not as expensive. They're really cheap. I decided, hey, why wait? Let me get them now so I can start showing it off on my shelves. But let's begin with the really good stuff. Starting with the Super Master Stars piece, Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku. This is the original, the O2. I'm pumped. I am absolutely pumped to talk about all of these Super Master Stars piece figures. This one in particular, a lot of people really do love that first Super Saiyan 4 one that I reviewed. I know I still have to review the other Gogeta that I already have. But I think this one, I used to have the manga dimensions of this, and that's it. This is probably the best Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Possibly the best Super Master Stars piece. Although the pictures of Vegeta are really good, but he's so expensive, so that's gonna take some time and some patience so that I can pay for him the right way instead of like taking out a loan to buy a figure. That's ridiculous. Don't do that. I highly recommend nobody take out any loans for this hobby. It is not the smart thing to do. I see something very interesting on there. We're gonna take a look at that, but I do believe this is packaged very interestingly. Let's see if I can take them out. Come on, brother. That's one way to pack a figure. He's safe at the very least. Holy cow. He's just wrapped up in everything. But it is the Manga Dimensions Super Master Stars piece Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This is the overseas version. So this is probably from like Vietnam or something like that. The figure is exactly the same. I think the box is just different. If he was the Kuji version, he would have been in this white box. So no big deal. Figure's still the same. I don't really mind. And the box is really cool because they have the cool border and window for them. So that's very cool. And yes, also the Super Master Stars piece, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the Tones version, the black and white version. I also retrieved that. And yes, I also got the brush. Let us see if the brush is really the best one. I'm sure it will be. So we're gonna find out. Maybe the Manga Dimension still is like the best of the best. I don't know, but hey, Super Saiyan 4 is sick. Let me know in the comments what you think. I asked the Discord server this the other day. What's better, Daima Super Saiyan 4 or GT Super Saiyan 4? From a design standpoint, from everything about it, story, writing, characterization. Personally, I think the Daima one looks better. It's those big fists, bro. Those big fists, like, makes it feel like he really will beat your butt. Oh no! No! This is the Grandista Gear 5 Luffy. He doesn't come with a box. No! Oh man, that sucks. Dude, I need the box. I'm probably gonna send this to my nephew or something, because I need the box, bro. I probably didn't see it in the description or something. That's a bummer, man. Hey, but at least it's packaged really nicely. But no box. Ah! Well, there you go. No box for Gear 5 Luffy. All right. Well, let's start with this guy. Here's a familiar face. The Super Master Stars piece. Goodbye, Goku. The Manga Dimensions. His set is one of the more expensive ones. Yes. I think like each one of his is like $500. But yeah, this guy was not cheap. But I do have there's one that's not here. I have 3 out of 4. I did buy. No, I did not buy. I'm still missing the O2. That's the one that I still need to buy. But I did also get the tones, and I also got the brush. So this is another one where I only had the manga dimensions. So I'm really interested to see how the whole set goes, but I'm gonna have to wait until I get all 4 of them. I have no room over here. These boxes are huge, but we're gonna make it work. We're almost done. We have like 1 set left in here of something. Can you guess what it is? Let's play the guessing game. Comment your thoughts down below. What is the final set Matches Peaches has in this box? And it is the modern Super Master Stars piece. It's called Banprix Kuji Premium. And I got the brand new Sabo. So this is the A prize, which is the brush, the B prize, which is the original, and the C prize, which is the metallic. So what they do with these now is the boxes look almost identical to Super Master Stars piece. And obviously the whole formatting of it is very similar to Super Master Stars piece, but they have a new name. There's no manga dimensions, and they're doing the metallic coloring thing. But hey, I'm willing to give it a chance. The sculpt looks really good. There's another one. There's Shanks, and there's a Roger that's coming out soon. So I do want to see what it's all about. If it's really good, this could be another case where it's like, hey, Grandista came back soon after One Piece was doing Grandista again. So maybe Dragon Ball will come back in this. And if it's cool, then it's something we can look forward to. But that's the haul, guys. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What was the favorite thing that I got in this haul? If you do have any questions about this video isn't sponsored, but I think my sign-up code for zenmarket does still work. It is Matches Peaches. If you sign up, I think you get 1,000 free Japanese yen just for signing up with Matches Peaches as the sign-up code. Helps support me, and of course, it helps give you a little bit of money so that you can use those I think they're processing fees. You can just use that for the processing fees. But yeah, it's a really cool site, really easy to use. I have a video on how to use zenmarket as well, so you can look at the channel on how to use that. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video and you made it this far, then please leave a like. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you do want to join our Discord server full of awesome collectors and enthusiasts just like you, check the description down below. It's free to entry for everybody. You don't have to pay or anything like that. But if you do want to support the channel even further beyond, consider becoming a YouTube member starting at $3 a month. We have different YouTube member tiers. You'll get featured here in the credits, wherever it is around my face. And yeah, whatever you decide to do, it's very much appreciated. But I think that's all I got for you guys today. So until the next video, I will see you all later.